Okay.
So we are 12 hours into Tanto Monta. It is turn
Okay.
4.
So then I'm gonna use
I
five
started as the Muslim
CP,
player, and then our
and I
French
want to
player
get
left, so I took over the French
wisdom
as
of
well
both of them.
because it seemed like they were going to end up having to be allies because the Portuguese and the Spanish were working together. It took us about 2 hours to set up the game, and then we did take a break. It was probably about an hour-long break, something like that, to eat dinner.
And that's for all the five CP.
But it's an enjoyable game. It's
One
not
CP
dragging.
in there.
In fact, I'd say it's getting more interesting as it goes on, and the situation develops a bit more, and we understand more about how stuff works. And I think also the game kind of
Okay.
is set up similar to Here I Stand, where and maybe even more so, where at the beginning the different sides can kind of
Oh yeah, because
do
they
their own thing and not butt heads against each other, but as it gets further into the game, you're kind of forced to start to attack each other to get the last victory points you want. Portuguese player is the most experienced. He's played the game before.
Wait, so
He's taken all of the
I can still fight it, right?
settlements
Yeah, let's do that.
that are available
Mate,
so
let's do
far.
this.
And
I mean, it's good.
I just, with the
So we need to do the field.
North Africans, took out some of the Spanish ships. The French are invading Spain. The French and the Muslim player working together. Yeah, there's a turn track. Portuguese are in the lead. And then the Muslim player, and then the French, and then the Spanish player. And we're gonna stop it after this turn, and then pick it up again tomorrow.
If we shift it,
So we are calling the game. Still turn 4. After the Muslims had a string of good luck, gathering all their boats together and then just barreling through the Mediterranean and taking out the Spanish boats, and then the papal, what are they called? Naval squadrons. And then they went in and they went after the Portuguese and seriously damaged the Portuguese as well. So they're now in a position where I'm going to be able to just keep cranking out naval squadrons. So it's not totally clear how things would go, but this was a demoralizing card play by the Muslim player. Two impulses were pretty brutal to the rest of them. So, and now they're discussing how they would win if they were to keep playing. But so, yeah, I don't think it's decided, but this was a pretty brutal 2 impulses by the Muslim player. And also the French are going in really hard against the Spanish.